The owner of a Spanish grocery store says tariffs are partly to blame for closing the store. The owner of the Spanish Table in Berkeley says it's closing its doors after being open for 24 years. The owner says tariffs have made direct imports impossible. These imports make up 30% of the store's products. The Trump administration has imposed a 15% tariff on European goods. The Spanish Table's last day is August 17th. The police in Washington, D.C. are now under federal control. President Trump is launching a crackdown on crime and homelessness in the nation's capital.
Our capital city has been overtaken by violent gangs and bloodthirsty criminals, roving mobs of wild youth, drugged-out maniacs and homeless people. And we're not going to let it happen anymore. We're not going to take it.
And the president is sending in 800 National Guard troops to Washington, D.C. The mayor of Washington, D.C. rejects the president's claims that crime and homelessness are out of control.
Crime isn't just down from 2023, it's also down from 2019, before the pandemic, and we're at a 30-year violent crime low.
Now, President Trump didn't say how long this takeover will last, but federal law says anything longer than 30 days would need the approval of Congress. And President Trump singled out other cities, including Oakland, when talking about cracking down on rising crime rates. He indicated he might also send the National Guard into Oakland as well. But legal experts say that would be an uphill battle outside of the nation's capital. And some Oakland residents don't even like the idea of National Guard troops walking the streets of Oakland.
Oakland has had its issues, granted, but I think that it can be solved totally different than any way that he's thinking about doing, marshalizing it. Oh my God.
Despite what the president said, Oakland police just released a report showing a big drop in crime compared to the same time last year. The number of homicides down 21%. The number of robberies down 41%. But Oakland just had a violent weekend. It included 6 shootings, and many want more police and CHP patrols. Oakland Mayor Barbara Lee, in a statement, said in part, President Trump's characterization of Oakland is wrong and not grounded in facts, but in fear-mongering. Our comprehensive public safety strategy is working. Crime rates are coming down. Well, the president's statements come as the legal battle continues over his decision to send the National Guard into Los Angeles back in June. A 3-day trial opened yesterday in federal court in San Francisco. The state of California quickly sued, challenging the president's legal authority to take over a state's National Guard to respond to a protest without the approval of the governor. The president says he was protecting federal buildings and the safety of federal employees. We talked to a legal expert about what the judge in this case is looking for.
He's hearing testimony. He's hearing people talk about what happened on the ground. What did the National Guard members do? What did they not do? And then this is really a very fact and circumstances-based inquiry. And then he's going to have to make a determination about whether he thinks those actions cross the line.